Good morning and happy Monday, everybody. Meteorologist Matthew Adall here with a quick little weather update for you. So temperatures starting off a mixture of some 50s and 60s across the region, and we're looking at 60 degrees at the airport. It will be a warm and breezy day today. We are going to see winds mainly out of the west for a good portion of the day, about 15 to 25 miles per hour ahead of a cold front that will be swinging through, and we could see some gusts up to 35 to 40 miles per hour. So fire concerns across portions of the region, especially the further south you are in the area. So try not to create any sparks and try not to partake in any activities that could create a fire. But that front is going to be moving across the region as we go throughout the day today. Temperatures should still warm up into those 70s and 80s for a good portion of the region with sunny skies. Now, once that front does push through, we should see those winds shift out of the north northeast, and temperatures are going to drop down into the 30s and 40s by early Tuesday morning. Tuesday will be a cooler day. Temperatures closer to around normal, hanging out in those 60s and 70s with, again, more sunshine across the area. But let's talk more about those temperatures for tonight. So there is a good chance, especially the further west northwest you are in the region, to see those temperatures drop below 40 degrees, folks. So make sure you're keeping your jackets handy as you head out the door for your Tuesday morning commute. It is going to be cold out there, but overall the weather pattern should be fairly quiet for Tuesday and Wednesday. We're going to be keeping our eyes as we get closer to Thursday. Here's your next weather maker. A low pressure system will make its way towards the panhandles in eastern New Mexico as we get into Thursday, and we might be able to squeeze out a little bit of rainfall Thursday evening, potentially through the overnight hours into early Friday morning. Not expecting a whole lot to really amount from this. This low pressure system will continue to shift east as we get closer to the weekend, and then we're going to still go on to some of that cooler air to end this week with temperatures in those 60s and 70s. But again, the weather patterns should be fairly quiet. But let's take a look at some daytime highs for later this afternoon. So Amarillo high around 83 degrees down to Hereford 84 along with Clovis. Top of your screen, 72 is our magic number. So some of our northern counties should see temperatures closer to that, but further south and especially southeast you go, especially when that front's moving through and ahead of that front, we should see temperatures above that average high mark. But summing this all up here with your 7-day tracker. Again, elevated fire concerns across portions of the region today. It's going to be a cold night tonight. Temperatures close to around normal for Tuesday. Then back into those mid upper 70s, pushing those 80s for Wednesday and Thursday. And we're only going to go about a 20% chance for a little bit of moisture as we go throughout Thursday evening. Still a couple of days away. Things may change. Just make sure you're staying up to date with your weather forecast.